So welcome back everybody to extremely windy, sunny, and chilly Florida. So today, as you can see, we're out here on the trail in the woods. I almost had an accident the other day, and we've got to correct a problem in the trail. So this here is my trail that goes out into the woods, and I've been hauling logs out of the woods. I want to get back to doing that, but I just showed y'all some clips. The trail is underwater. We just got 7 inches of rain in the last cold front that come through, and everything is flooded. So I've got to let the trail dry out because every access I have underwater, and I'm afraid for sure 2 routes in, I'd get a tractor stuck in a heartbeat. Y'all seen that I had to lock the Ranger in 4-wheel drive whenever I fell into some old tractor ruts and pretty much bottomed out. This section of trail right here is the best section that I have in order to get in there. And I've got some trees that I've really got to get out for some firewood. So what is the problem? What this camera is not going to show you is this trail is extremely hilly. So it drops off right there that you can't tell about 8 or 10 feet. And then swings to the right really bad right here. And I almost had a little bit of an accident here the other day. So I'm coming along down the trail right here, and what y'all can't see is it falls off to the right real bad. And I had a load of logs in my John Deere in the grapple, and for the first time ever, the John Deere started going that direction. Luckily, having had this happen before with my old tractor that was very narrow and tipsy, I slammed the load of logs and grappled down and caught myself when I was able to push the tractor back. Now, I don't think it would have continued going all the way over because I had logs sticking out of the grapple that was about to catch, but it was a very unnerving feeling. And before we get to hauling any more logs out of this trail, we've got to fix this problem here that's been beating me to death for years, and I should have already addressed. So coming down this hill, you're already at a slope. Maybe the tractor shows it some. I mean, yeah. So when you got a load of logs that teeter-totters your tractor, you come down and there is a pretty bad hole right here that causes the tractor kind of drop and go that way. And that's what happened the other day. I had that wide load of logs on the front grapple come in here. Well, the load shifted further downhill this direction, and the tractor started going. Luckily, slamming the front down, put my tires back on the ground on this side. But every time I come in here, the tractor leans heavy this direction because this area is so low right here, and there's some odd roots in there that makes the tractor really bounce and get tipsy. Now, I just want to remind you, this is the first time my big tractor has ever done that. It's very wide and stable, but this is a problem area. Let's fix it before I start heading back out here and hauling all these logs out. So this here is my big sand pit area that I dig out of. I just scraped all the leaves and stuff off the back side of this hill. We're going to use the backhoe. Dig into it because it's relatively firm. I can't get in there with a bucket and dig well, so we're just going to dig, put piles of dirt out here, and eventually when I get a big enough mound in this area, we'll carry the tractor down the trail, turn around, use the bucket, scoop, and just push it all in this area. We've got to fill this area up. I haven't used the backhoe in quite a while, so I'm excited to use it. I love this piece of equipment, and we've got it on our Solis H24 tractor. This is a sweet little combo. This little backhoe does more than I ever realized it ever would. All right, that didn't take too long and it's already much better. Filled in a hole down here, and I pretty much just built up this entire side and put quite a few bucket loads in that deep hole that was right there. And the bad thing is there's roots over here too that lift the tractor tire up. So I tried to cover up some of those, and that just really made the situation bad when you're already in a hole and then you got roots picking you up. So that's really simple, straightforward. Now I have a safer, smoother section of trail right here. I should have did that a long time ago. Since we're out here and I'm waiting for a delivery anyways, and because I've already got that backhoe hooked up to the solis, let's go ahead and rake down some more dirt, because I have discovered the backhoe is perfect for raking dirt down because of those long teeth that's on the bucket. So here we are down in my dirt pit, and this is where I come haul dirt from to use out on the property. And the problem is I rake dirt down, and once I scoop up this loose stuff that's easy to get with the bucket, eventually you run into, well, walls, and those are actually very hard packed. It's hard to come in here with a bucket and actually scoop and dig out. You just wind up beating yourself and the tractor to death. So I've discovered that these long ripping teeth on this bucket work perfect for just getting into the hill and quickly pulling down tons of dirt that I can come in here and scoop and use later. I only have to do this every so often if I just go ahead and work and pull the wall down, and it leaves me with a lot of very loose soil all down here that's so easy to just run in here real quick with any tractor, scoop it up because it's nice and fluffy, and go. All right, so check that out. Just a couple of minutes of digging. Man, it's hard to tell this odd coloration I got going on here. But you see how small Ruger is. Huge. I mean, there's just bucket full after bucket full of dirt in here. So I can work on this quite a while before I run into a wall again and come down here and rake it down. But man, that works out so good. Now we're starting to get into this hill so far that eventually I'm going to have to be careful. We're going to get cave-ins. I'm going to come out here with my big tractor and root rake as much as I can and knock these cliffs off so dirt doesn't pile up on me. But this is something we're going to have to be careful of in the future, especially if we start digging down into this hill. Well, I mean, you're already talking 12, 15 foot tall cliff right here. I don't want to make it to where it's 20 plus feet. Plus eventually we're going to wind up with trees piling up on us. So we're probably going to have to cut those down in the future if I want to continue to borrow dirt from this hill. What you think, buddy? Got you some new dirt to play in? You king of the mountain? Get up there, go get it. Get on that dirt, come on, go get it. Yeah, get in there, dig, play, do all you want. Well, Ruger sure loves it. Play, what is it? What you see in there? Golly, boy, don't jump like that. You're gonna hurt yourself. Dig, 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 dig. All right, this was just a little bit of work while I'm waiting on a delivery for a fun DIY project coming up on the channel. And I am just a man living out his Tonka toy kid dream right here, playing with some of this stuff. It's funny, as I was literally sitting here digging, I was thinking back to my times as a child out there with Tonka dump trucks and Tonka backhoes and all that stuff playing in the yard. You remember back when kids used to actually play outside? Yeah, those were the good old days. All right, y'all. DIY project coming up. As soon as the trail dries out a little, we're going to get that skid and winch back out. I've got a couple trees I want to get after ASAP. A dead cherry, a dead oak, so I can get out here and continue to keep our smoking, cooking wood, and our firewood going for next year. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.